I'm doing this off the cuff. Got a fucking pounding headache. But one thing that kept fucking chiming or ringing a bell in my head was they kept mentioning swing highs and swing lows, and they kept saying different time frames, and you gotta look for these imbalances on different time frames. So it just so happened that I popped up the 1 hour on Apple, and this is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to try and explain this and draw it out as I go. The swing high is on the left of the screen, and for right now we're just going to use white. It's on the left of the screen, and it's this candle, this green candle. That's the last time we saw buyers. And buyers stopped coming in at this candle, right? Because you see the wick, buyers stopped. Well, buyers came in here, then the very next candle, buyers stopped coming in there. So, to me, the last time buyers stopped coming in is going to be the range that you're looking for. Now, for argument's sake, we're going to make this hold on, bear with me. And it's tough on Webull because you draw a rectangle, it doesn't just pop all the way to the end of the end of infinity. But that would be your bearish swing high. So you can see, if you can see into the future, once it reached this level, let me get rid of these lines. Once it reached this level, that's where your imbalance came in. It's not an exact science. It's just a range, but you can see it closed in here. Buyers stopped in that range, just like they did over here. Now another one is right here. Again, we're going to use white just to draw it up, and then we'll make a rectangle and make your range. I see a range right here of imbalance. You see just buyers at this candle. And it doesn't really seem like they go too far in the past. They're kind of looking for the most recent moves. And then we'll make one more candle right here. Line there, just so we can get a range going, or a price imbalance, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Now you'll take that there, you'll draw that there, and that would be, to me, a buy zone. Now you can see, which is funny, that these candles, like this candle specifically, comes and basically touches that zone, which would be your buying zone. That's currently the buying zone, somewhere in that price range. Now they don't give a specific as to if it's 174.62 or 174.09, which to me, that's why I don't really like this. But there is something to be made of this, because if we come over here, let me just scroll out for a second. Where did I see it? Hold on, I saw another one. I think it was. Like I said, they don't really go back in time, too far. And their levels consistently change. So the ranges, the boxes, the pockets, the rectangles that I'm drawing now might not be valid tomorrow or an hour from now or an hour into trading. You might have to make new ones. But I believe I'm just looking. Hold on 1 second. I believe you have another imbalance, and this is a pretty big one. From I would say there till, the bottom of this red candle, or here. That would be where sellers stopped. So you'd make a rectangle here to there in that time frame. And we'll make it green, telling you where to buy. We'll get rid of this line and this line. Now you can see, if you were to make this a little bigger, you have a range here, and there's no exact price point to me, but you have a range as to where sellers stopped. So if you come, I don't know why this candle ran up. That doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, it could be could have something to do with this level up here. I'm spitballing here. I know I'm fucking rambling, thinking out loud. But you can see every time it drops to these green zones, there's sellers stop and buyers come in. And then if you keep going and going and going and going and going, this is why I don't like this system. It's proven to be efficient, but it does make its way up to that swing high from the swing low. It does. And then from the swing high, you're making your way back down steadily, and you kind of evened out here. That's after hours, so, but you would expect it to come back down into this zone because it made a new price imbalance where it was just buying pressure in this hourly candle. Now if we look at it, this same chart on the 30, you can see multiple candles over here are in this zone, this high zone. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One even broke out of it. 6, but you see it closed inside of it. And then that, to me, would be that close. Looks like a nice reversal. Even though you see buyers, you see a lot of selling pressure going to that point. From that wick that broke out of the zone, that wick is coming back down into the zone. And then you have a reversal back down. And I guess wherever you want to choose to take profit, you take profit. But there's no, I don't really see, maybe there's one, an additional one. I'm trying to make the best of this right here. If you go into the past, like I say, you come from here, that closed to this wick. Hold on. God damn it. We'll just call it there. Then you make a rectangle for your buying zone. Now you can see this swing high came down into this imbalance right here. And let me try and get rid of these lines so it's a little bit more clear. So now you have this zone. So now this zone may be invalidated. So according to their system, I don't know 100%, but we might be able to delete this zone. And now this is our new swing low. And we're looking for it to get back up to the swing high. And the price imbalance would be, to me, from here to there, or maybe even there. And then you make a new box or a new range from here to there. If you want to get the prices approximately, oh, my red line is kind of in the way. You can see the approximate where the prices are. So the low was, let me get my finger out of the way, like 174.60 was the bottom of the zone. The bottom of this candle was 174.63. So buyers came in at that range. And that's where you're finding your price imbalances, because there's just buyers in this zone. That's your price imbalance. And then there's just sellers. Hold on. God damn it. I'm fucking with my own charts here. Now there's just sellers in this zone. So it could be that they're looking for this to be the new low, and that to be the new swing high in here. Now this is just me roughing it without really knowing much about the system. But if I had to guess, you'd be looking for it to come back up to 176.50, 57, potentially 177.08 being the top, and then you'd be looking for a trend kind of like I don't know, like this. And then a trend coming back down. This is just a spitball and approximation all the way back down to here, unless you find some other type of imbalance, and the imbalance could be, hold on, I just saw another one right here. This is kind of interesting, sorry, bear with me here. This could be a new high. We can get rid of these. Hold on. This way. Come on. And we'll make a rectangle for your range. This could be your new swing high. And again, for argument's sake, we're going to make that red. So potentially this could be garbage now. Or you could keep it there if you wanted to. Now you'd be looking for some type of bounce from this zone to this zone, whenever that may be, and then back down into this zone, unless you find a new price imbalance that forms somewhere on the chart in the future that I can't see yet. And there actually might be one, but that's how I'm reading this. Let me know if that makes sense, or if that kind of clears some shit up for you, because from my understanding of their method, they're basing this on ranges, not exact price ranges, not exact price targets, but seems to be that their ranges kind of fall on some pretty good psych levels. Like, where's the top of this wick? Top of that wick was 175.99, so basically 176 would be the new high. And then the new low is 174.63. So you're looking for a move in that that price range. Let me know if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Alright.